No one is illegal on stolen land.
She's retarded.
The Grammys were on last night, Abe. The Grammys. Whole bunch of out-of-touch, weird degenerates behind a border wall where you've got to show ID to get in, and it's protected by armed, masked men. Wow, that's weird, Abe. They must all love ICE, considering they are utilizing every aspect of it to make sure illegal aliens don't break into their Hollywood circle jerk. No. Oh my God, I hate ICE, the mouthpiece screamed all of these weirdo degenerates. Wowee, Abe. Wowee. Here you've got this vacant, vapid-eyed goofball who dresses like a dude whose music sounds like something I imagine a cat would sound like if you put it in a blender. With some beep boop 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 in the background. Music that will not transcend, music that will not evolve. You will not hear of this chick 10 years from now. But anyway, Bill Eilish is very upset about ICE and wants to give a land acknowledgement for America, I guess. There you go.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
You have to show ID to get in here. There are no illegal aliens in here. That's so weird. There is way more security for this stupid event full of these nimrods than there are at the southern border if these idiots get in charge again. And not even these idiots over here are just marionette puppets with AIDS and alcohol problems. But their handlers and their bosses, the dudes who own their music catalog, tell them, you clap like a dumb idiot. Oh my God, that doesn't even make any sense. Nobody is illegal on stolen land. Every single one of these dipshits over here, they've got a multi-million-dollar mansion in Las Vegas County. Indigenous land of the Nagunzas of people and the Tugolvas. They can have their land back then, right? No. Of course not. Of course they can't have their land back. We're going to invite more people to break in and steal their land because nobody's illegal on stolen. That doesn't make any sense. There's zero logic behind it. Other than adrenochrome and other barbiturates that you probably shoved up your buttholes, you idiots are high on virtue signaling. What an incredible... Nobody's illegal on stolen land. We need to keep fighting and speaking up. Our voices do matter. No, your voices don't matter at all. You dance for me, monkey. You dance. Don't even bother singing because I put you on mute. And not you, by the way, because you're shaped like me when I was 12, which is weird. You ugly goofball. So other than, again, putting cops, putting police, putting law enforcement all the way around this building, putting bomb-sniffing dogs around this building, putting a fence up, checking IDs, enforcing IDs to get into this building, and then telling everybody how much they hate ICE and, oh, my God, oh, look at this. Oh, ICE, get out of here. Oh, my God. How they're going to give their mansions back to the indigenous native people of Los Angeles County. Oh, wait, you're not going to do that part? That's weird. Inviting more people to break into the stolen land. You idiots are also going to get yourselves sued. Glorious. Clearly not firing on all cylinders. If you want to fire on all your brain cylinders, check out today's sponsor, TWC's Recharge. Every bit of focus and clarity you feel begin with your mitochondria, the tiny little power plants inside of your cells. And when they weaken, your thinking slows, your energy drops, and even simple tasks feel that much harder to do. This is why researchers are so interested in methylene blue. Doctors have used it for more than a century to treat malaria, blood poisoning, and cyanide exposure. In recent years, scientists have discovered something even more interesting. In small, controlled doses, methylene blue can support healthy mitochondrial energy production, especially in the brain. Dr. Ayana Yaroslavsky from the University of Massachusetts calls it cellular reboot because it helps the brain produce cleaner, more efficient energy. In 2025, the hype gained traction. People now use methylene blue to support mental clarity, sharper thinking, and healthy aging without relying on stimulants. But purity matters. Many products online are aquarium-grade blue dyes or unregulated powders that are not meant for human use. The wellness company's Recharge, however, is in a league of its own. Its pharmaceutical-grade methylene blue is paired with PQQ and NAD, the ultimate brain hack hybrid. So get 10% off plus free shipping by heading to twc.health/salty and use promo code SALTY. Feel the difference, think clear, and recharge. So who's getting sued? Essays. Well, I imagine the Grammys and Trevor Noah. Can we sue both of them? Huh, Trump? Get them both. See if you get a 2-for-1 special over here. Here you've got, again, the Grammys saying we need to have a binary, indigenous, lesbian comedian of color to show how great we are. Oh, okay. You got any comedians in that cat? No? Okay, well then we'll just bring Trevor Noah. He fits most of that. Except for the part of being funny. And so he tells this joke over here on the Grammys, and zero aspect of this is funny, by the way.
That is a Grammy that every artist wants.
Uh-huh.
Almost as much as Trump wants Greenland.
Greenland. He made a geographical contemporary news situation joke. You see, because Donald Trump wants Greenland, and they want the Grammy. Really? This is what you get when you're completely surrounded by woke tards broadcasting to liberal boomers. First of all, you're not allowed to make a joke because any joke that's actually funny is definitely going to upset some group of idiots out there. So they can't do that. So they just go, oh, Trump, and then anything. Instant lols from stupid people. He should get sued over telling everybody that he's a comedian. This is stolen comedian valor, Abe. I want him arrested. Okay, so that wasn't even the Greenland Trump. You are all disgusting. Anyway, okay.
Which makes sense. I mean, because Epstein's island is gone, he needs a new one to hang out with Bill Clinton, so...
Oh, there we go. We could throw Bill Clinton to the wolves. Hillary Cankles Clinton isn't running anymore, so we can go ahead and start acknowledging that Bill Clinton's a weirdo. Oh, that's weird. Okay, there you go. Hey, bro, you didn't have any Jay-Z jokes? That's weird. Ain't weird. Why didn't you have any Jay-Z jokes? Jay-Z and Rihanna and Dre, a whole bunch of black rappers and musicians were mentioned in the Epstein file. They've lost a lot of followers. This dude deleted his account. Like he's down to one. He deleted every post. He deleted every single post. There is nobody talking about this, by the way. There are no new articles. Why? This is a gigantic. He's a musical phenom, isn't he? The publisher at this point. Yeah. Yeah, he's in hiding. He's deleting everything because of being mentioned in the episode. No, you didn't have any jokes about that? That's weird. That's weird. I thought you guys cared so much about Epstein. Yeah? No, they only care about Epstein if they can hurt Trump with it. When it starts blowing back into Los Angeles, oh, no. They don't want any justice for victims out there. But there you go. Wow. Well, so Trump was sitting there going, well, I was never at Epstein Island. I was never there. In none of the documents that say Trump was there. There's some statements that mentally ill chicks have made about Trump that have all completely, again, the person that made those FBI tip line accounts that Trump did something to her, she said, no, I made that all up because I'm a mentally ill drug addict, allegedly, of course. But again, even those weren't saying that he was at Epstein Island. That lady was saying that this happened on Donald Trump's golf course when at the time he didn't own the golf course. Wow, that's weird. I wonder how we found out that these were all BS. Anyway, so yeah, again, he was never at Epstein Island. And by the way, because now CNN's got a problem with this. CNN's like, oh my God, this is how Hitler started. The silencing of comics. First of all, he's not a comic. He made a Greenland joke. Again, not really a joke, by the way. And then said, By the way, Trump's a pedophile. That's what the joke, the second part of that joke is, well, Donald Trump was at Epstein Island because he's a pedophile. But he wasn't there. And I don't think Trump's going to take kindly about at the Grammys being called a pedophile. CNN's going to say, don't worry, bro. That's just a joke. Oh, okay. I'm going to start making a whole bunch of jokes about Wolf Blitzer and Brian Stelter.
Oh, I told you it's my last year. What are you going to do about it?
Having fun, telling a joke, but Trump has previously said he never visited that island off St. Bart's. He called the joke a, quote, defamatory statement.
Totally
and in a post on True Social at 1:01 a.m. Eastern Time, Trump said, it looks like I'll be sending my lawyers to sue this poor, pathetic, talentless dope of an MC and suing him for plenty of dollars. That was the comment from the president overnight. We have seen many, many cases of the president threatening lawsuits. He oftentimes does not follow through, but every once in a while he does.
And he wins. And he wins. Yeah. Did you see how this is framed, by the way? Look at this. Look at this prick Donald Trump. Look, he's gonna sue a comedian. He was just riffing, having fun with the audience. It's just a joke.
Having fun, telling a joke, but Trump
having fun, telling a joke, calling you a pedophile. Hey, you better be fine with us. Let us call you a pedophile at the Grammys. No, I don't think I'll let you do that. Oh my God, you're worse than Hitler. This is how first you're silencing journalists, and now you're silencing comedians. It was just a joke. Make that joke get a platform and make that joke about either one of these two numbnuts, and you'll get sued. Of course you will. You're calling somebody a pedophile. But no. Oh my God, he's just suing him because he's Blick. He's getting sued because he called Trump a pedophile at the Grammys. It seems like a real stupid thing to do. So I hope Trump does sue and chalk it up for another win. Your own platform, CNN over here, had to pay Trump a bunch of money. ABC had to pay a bunch of money. You idiots keep saying wildly insane things with zero proof behind them. And again, you don't want to talk about. You ain't gonna talk about this? You ain't gonna talk about this dude? A media mogul who's now deleted his Instagram because he was mentioned in the Epstein files? You're not going to mention that at all? Shills, boys, shills. And Donald Trump sending lawyer chills up their spine. And I love that. Oh, come on, man. Don't worry about it. I can't believe Trump would try to silence a comedian over this. Wow. There you go. Yeah, Trump should just let everybody call him a pedophile. Is that where we're at, Brian? Huh, Brian? Is that where we're at over here? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Check out today's sponsor, Recharge, and then make way, because the salt must flow.